Hello YouTube. I'm making this video to explain a somewhat complicated physics experiment known as Schrodinger's cat. Quick summary of the experiment was a guy named Schrodinger put a cat in a box and it had a 50% chance of living and 50% chance of dying. I believe he used explosives. Einstein later did it with poison. And the main point of it was until you opened the box you couldn't tell if the cat was dead or alive, so you had to assume it was both dead and alive and neither. A good way to explain this is using Pokemon, of course. When I'll use Diglett's Cave as an example, assuming it's in just regular red version back in the original series. There are two Pokemon you can find in Diglett's Cave, Diglett and Dugtrio. Most people know that. Obviously Dugtrio is better, but there's a brief moment when you encounter a Pokemon where the screen starts spiraling black and you know you've encountered a Pokemon, but you don't know what it is until that screen leaves and the Pokemon shifts in, and then you see the outline of it, and then eventually you see the Pokemon and you see its name. But during that moment when the screen is spiraling, you know there's a Pokemon there that's either a Diglett or Dugtrio, but you don't know which one it is. But it is for sure one of them. So at that point, you would have to assume that it is both a Diglett and a Dugtrio, and it is neither of them because you don't know for sure which one it is, even though it really is one. And that sounds confusing, but how it's used is with quantum physics, just because you have to use guessing with that, and that experiment basically set the foundation for modern quantum physics.